Hello, everyone. Welcome to the sixth ever Tondal Titnu podcast. This episode, we have a very special guest. That is Amir. Amir is a boy who lives in Malaysia. He's from Semenyih, and he has created something that has ruined most Zoom and Google Meet calls. Say hello, Amir.
Right. Hi guys. Thank you guys for having me here tonight.
Yes, no, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure having you. We also have our normal crew, which is Gomingza. Say hello.
Hello.
And of course, we have Rishwan.
Hello.
So let's just lay out the premise of today's call. It's really simple. We're going to ask Amir questions. Him, of course, being a pseudo developer currently at the moment. We will ask him questions about programming, coding, computers, IT, literally anything that we want to ask. And we'll expect an answer from a professional like him. So let's just get with it. So, Amir, I have a question for you. So why did you create, more precisely, could you explain to us what exactly your program script does? The one that you made to troll Google Meets and Zoom calls.
All right. Okay. Let's jump here. Okay. At first, the first ever intention that I have is that I just want it to be a fun. Okay, to prank my friends. We know, right? In a Google Meet or Microsoft Team, normally we just leave the laptop, just close your microphone and close your camera, then continue to sleep, right? So what I did is that, okay, it should be fun. I was thinking about this. Okay, it should be fun if your friend camera or microphone automatically open without them knowing, right? So at first I was writing down a few lines.
It sounds sinister.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, continue.
Right. So after that, I started to write. Okay, then the fun fact is that after I was thinking about that idea, Kishore is the one, our host today is the one who I informed first. I hope you really remember.
Oh no.
Yeah. I messaged him the first. Then he was wondering, is it okay though? Then he was thinking lah. Then I was like, I could make this thing possible, but then I need like some time of it. So I was really writing down a few lines of code. Then at some part, I already take a break of it because I need to focus on my study now, as I am studying right now. So after that, when there's a mood come back, I already complete the whole segment of code. Then I was thinking, how am I supposed to implement this whole project? How can I make this project? How can I install this thing inside your friend computer without them knowing? So what I did, I write down a few lines of code with HTML, CSS, and even JavaScript. So after I write it down, then I implemented it through Chrome extension. So what it does, I just send you, like for example, how this thing work, right? So I just send you a link. So once you click that link, the extension will automatically install to your computer without you knowing. So then it will remain silent at the back, but then when you open your Google Meet, it will active. So I can control it, or it can control automatically. And even the code that I already post inside my GitHub, I didn't allow other people to have access to your friend computer because I was scared that people might doing something wrong with it. So I just make it like it open automatically. You couldn't have access to open it from like far away. Only that thing have access on me. Only I'm the only one can control the code. So I did that thing. Then I know for sure like people are wondering after your what do you call, after people knowing that thing work, people must be wondering there's something wrong with your computer, right? It's something wrong with your extension. So I made that thing as a coupon code collector. So what does mean is that when you click on the extension, it open, then it show like few what do you call that, few promotion from all the shopping platform like Shopee, Lazada. So people might be thinking, okay, this is like something chill only, there's nothing much to worry about this. So people might be using like a normal lah, but then I still have the access of it so that I can control from far away. Yeah.
Right. So essentially, it's a remote access. It's not giving someone remote access. And for those
Yeah.
of you who don't know, remote access is basically where you can control someone else's computer from your side, even though you're not near them, through the internet. So you're not harming. You're not putting a person at harm. You just specifically wrote the
Actually,
code.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it?
Actually, that thing is remote access, but then I don't make it available for the public. I just make it available for me, as I was really scared if people are doing something wrong with it. That's the thing. So I just
Yeah.
like limit
Yeah. Makes
how
it.
does
Yeah.
the code work to limit the access of people.
Yeah, makes sense. So funny story. So this is actually what happened. So 2 weeks ago, no, it was three weeks ago now. So 3 weeks ago, Ame PM'd me about this. He said, "Wouldn't it be funny if we made this? Wouldn't it be just so stupid?" I was like, "Yeah, it was. It's so dumb." And then we just laughed a lot in that chat. 2 weeks later, 2 weeks after that conversation, and I was scrolling Twitter and then I saw, "Hey guys, I made this program that opens your mic and your camera every 5 minutes." And I was like, "Oh, good lord." Something has gone horribly wrong. Oh, and that's when I figured out that Ame
Yeah,
made the
I
program
wasn't
accessible.
actually expected that from you though. I was thinking like, okay lah, he should be expecting
Yeah.
that. But then suddenly the way he replied, I'd be like, oh, okay. He also wasn't expecting that from
Yeah.
me. Okay, okay, chill.
I'm
So
curious
yeah.
though, where did this idea come from to make an extension that would do this?
Yeah, yeah,
Actually,
true.
as I learned a lot of programming, right, from a developer and also from a lot of programmer out there. So I combine a lot of idea from them. Okay, I combine a lot of idea with them. Then I try to make that code work simple as possible. If
Oh,
you
because
look
you
to,
mentioned as well, like you use three languages, right? Like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right?
yeah,
So I think it wasn't as easy as it sounds to make this extension work.
actually it is not easy for sure because I've been learning coding and programming ever since I was 13 years old.
Oh,
So
okay.
until now,
That's
already
early.
5 years. Yeah, actually now already been 5 years of me journey on this programming and coding all, because I was really enjoyed back then to see how this stick back then when I was like form one. Facebook is still the number 13 years old. Facebook is still number one social media platform right out there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Instagram is not as much as popular compared to Facebook. So what I did, I just like
Yeah, it
went
was
through
Facebook
the
back then.
yeah, I just went through the sort inspect element. I just went through the code. How does the code work? Even though I can't understand back then, so it really like encouraged myself to learn more and more. So I started to jump. At first, I started to jump with HTML, the basic markup language. Then second, after I'm good, I'm not saying like too good. Once I understand enough, how does the HTML work? Then I jump into CSS. After I okay with both of it, then only I jump into the lightweight interpreted programming language lah, which is JavaScript. Yeah.
Yeah, so what made you get this idea in the first place? Like, you have done other programs, right? You have done different types of programs. Could you just mention a few that you have done in the past that's somehow
Uh,
related to this?
okay, actually, this year is my what I call the biggest achievement year of my entire journey in programming, because this year only I already made around 20 projects. Yeah,
Damn,
during the
yeah, congrats,
yeah
man.
thanks. During this MCO period, I've make use all the time, all the free time. I've started with the first calculator web app, then weather forecast, Google search, clock, colorful social media buttons, to do today, currency converter app, relaxer. Then I made my first ever game, which is rock paper scissors game. Then once I okay with it, I'm happy with it. Then I jump into a chatting bot. As you all know now, people like to use bot right everywhere. Okay, then I jump into
True.
keyboard piano. keyboard, piano, and then the biggest project that I've ever done this year is that it's called Love Virus, Love virus.
Oh, a
Actually,
virus.
yeah,
What?
it's a virus actually.
Elaborate, please.
Okay, actually, this is like the project that have received a lot of response from developer itself. Okay, so how does this thing come into my mind is that actually this also suddenly popped in my head is that could I make something like really fun? Okay, so what I did, I just write down a few lines of write down a code by using PowerShell, command prompt, and also Kali Linux, because Kali Linux we know is the best operating system out there. Nothing can beat that. So I write down all the code
Oh
and
no,
this and that.
we have a
So,
preacher.
so it is the best operating system though, not gonna lie. If you are
Oh
a
God.
programmer, then you can
You
understand.
won't convert anyone in this podcast, I mean. No.
Yeah, we all too
No
we all
one's
too reliant on Windows.
Yeah.
Linux is not for us right now.
Actually, Windows is one of the best operating system out there, hands down. I think
Yeah.
I don't know.
We have
I'm gonna
Linux
receive a lot of
preachers.
hits compared to what you
Yeah.
call Mac
It's
OS
become a
users.
religion already. It's like everyone know you must accept the faith. Linux is the one and only.
Yeah.
It's the best one.
I guess it gets even more complicated when you start looking at like the different flavors of Linux itself, especially when you're explaining it to someone who hasn't heard of Linux before, and you tell them, oh, there's not just Ubuntu, there's like Mint Linux, and there's so many other different flavors.
Okay, all right. So I just
Okay.
brief a bit about Kali Linus. Kali Linus actually starts from Linus Torvalds. He's basically is a developer as well. He started this operating system just for the high level programming language because this Kali Linus is really powerful. It could make things that you think it is impossible, but then this thing can, with this operating system, you can make it possible. As I said just now, this is one of the projects that I feel like it really helped me. If I used Windows operating systems or Mac operating system, I think I couldn't complete this project. Just by using Kali Linux, I think I've even though it was quite hard at first for me to learn Kali Linux because this is quite high level programming language, but somehow I managed to learn it. Then I write down first before I started my project, I write down, is it this thing I'm good at it? Is it this thing I should complete it? Okay, so if I couldn't complete it, I will learn first. I will not jump straight into the coding part because I know if in the midway, if I couldn't solve it, I'll become really upset because I couldn't complete the code. So I learn it first. Then I write down how the flow of the project, how this love virus work. So this love virus also is the same concept actually. What it does, I will send you a link, okay, like a normal link. It's a hypertext transfer protocol secure HTTPS link. So I know people out there when they look at the HTTPS, for sure they will think, okay, this link is safe. There's no harm in this link. But then once they click it, right, what it does actually, it will automatically, it's the same way as my Google Meet and Microsoft Office prank, Microsoft Team prank, it will automatically install into your command prompt. After it installed to your command prompt, I have the control of your computer after that. Okay. So even though your
Oh
computer,
God! So it's another remote host access.
this thing is completely remote access, but I didn't give the source code to anyone else out there because I was really scared.
Yeah, it's
This thing
malicious.
should be,
Yeah.
this thing is very malicious. So it's like, okay, after that, what it does, it's a funny what do you call that project though. So that's why I put like, it will, the first thing will pop up is that, do you love me? Okay. So if the people say
Okay.
yes, okay, if the people say yes, the command prompt will automatically shut down. Okay, so it shut down. So you can use your computer like normal, like usual, right?
Yeah.
If you say
What
no,
if it's no?
okay, what if it is no? That time, that at that point, okay, the what do you call this project, this love virus will penetrate into your operating system. Okay, it will collect all your password that your computer, your device already saved or you have used before. okay, it will export as a text file to my email.
Oh dear
Whoa.
God.
Yeah.
No
Oh my
wonder you
God.
haven't shared this.
Okay.
No wonder it wasn't made public. This is insane.
So I can get email of it. I know some people are wondering what if the computer or the what they call the device have like antivirus software like Kaspersky or any software, our security or something. This thing actually can overcome that virus, that antivirus, right? So because we know antivirus is not something they will keep every day update with their database. So every day if there is new virus, they will keep update with their database. So what I did is that this thing is not even a virus, I'll call. If for me it's not a virus, I don't know for others lah. But it's for me not a virus.
No,
So
it's definitely a virus.
I guess technically, if you look at how it's done, because like you're clicking on a secure link, and when by pressing no, you are technically saying yes to allowing it in. But to a layperson, just look at it, it definitely sounds like a virus.
So
Yeah.
the funny part is that yeah, the people wouldn't know that thing the password of the device that I've already used will send to me through the email actually. So people are wondering, okay, this is like a normal thing lah. So there's like a command prompt. Once you click no, it will close like that only. Okay. Actually, after that, it will collect all your password, will send to me through email by using Kali Linux. Then I can even script a code to format your laptop straight away.
Oh my God.
I managed
Wow,
So
that's so much of access.
that's so malicious. Yeah.
I managed to
That's
do it. Then I was wondering like if the people at first for sure they will know if the reboot all will work, right?
yeah. Yeah.
So what I did is not only the password, but then I stole all of the document, all the pictures, all the file inside their laptop and send to my email as well. I just zipped that file out. The file is too big. Then I send to my email.
Okay, question. What can this virus not do?
Yeah, it's like a full list of everything that a hacker can do to your computer, and then you just compile it all into one virus and then call it love. So what? That's the power of love. Oh my God.
What this? I don't know. I don't know how to answer it. Okay, never mind. What this I think this love virus can do. It is possible to do, but then I didn't make it. I just didn't make it the laptop camera webcam to be open while the thing process happened. So I wanted to
Right.
see.
Yeah. That would be the best part, getting their
Yeah.
reaction while all of their data is being stolen and their system 32 is being deleted from the computer. Just watching them break down through the camera.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't have enough time to do it because I was rushing with other project as well while I was writing this. So it's like, okay, why not I stop until this?
Oh my.
Actually, there's a
Right,
fun
that's
fact lah.
very
Actually,
interesting.
there's like a few anonymous that message me through Twitter, okay, to buy this project.
Oh
Whoa.
God. Yeah.
The,
Oh right.
the price
How
tag
much
that
does something like this sell for, a virus like this? What's
cost.
what's the price
Actually,
normally?
it can go 2 to 3,000 of dollars.
USD.
Yeah, USD.
Oh,
It can
nice.
do that because
Yeah.
the person who emailed me, he already mentioned the price that he want to buy this project.
I
Okay,
see. Yeah.
so I know already the way like he was messaging me, and I can clearly see the bad intention from it lah. Okay,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want him to use it without consent of anyone. So I didn't even though I can make money out of it, but I didn't. Yeah, I
Yeah.
Well,
made
yeah, gotta
Very
commend
good
you for that. I mean, you make
Yeah.
something that powerful, but you're also like smart enough to realize like what its potential dangers can be. That's really great.
Yeah. True. Right. So we are gonna end the episode soon. So before that, we have someone on who has been listening that is blind to technology most of it. So, Mingza, what do you make of this situation? Do you have a question for Ame before we end the session?
Yeah, you plan to sell that thing?
I plan for sure no. Because this thing,
Mingza, if you had that virus, what would you do with it?
Nothing, because I probably don't even know how to use it.
facts lah.
You probably, or you won't even know how to use it. I mean, you can
Yep.
steal everyone's
You know-
information.
I can tell this by
You know, I
looking at the
received a
thing.
lot of comment from that project. I received quite a number of comment from that project just to like, bro, send me this project. I need to send to my ex-girlfriend.
Oh no!
Shit.
No, bro. this thing should
Of
be-
course, love virus is so ironic.
That's why. The fun
Mingza
part is
can
that
finally find its vengeance.
the fun part is that I should insert their what do you call ex-boyfriend picture as well.
Oh no!
So yeah, that's my journey basically. This year was really a good year for me.
Yeah.
Then I joined a
Okay.
global.
I mean, before we wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So before we wrap up, I wanted to ask you. So, as just like a last tip for everyone out there, staying safe. Let's say in terms of cybersecurity, how would you, like in very short words, how would you advise someone, and without using any very technological words here, how would you let them know, like give them some tips on how to stay safer online, not contract all of these viruses on there?
Alright. Don't want to use love virus. Huh?
I don't know. I mean, any virus, like even that's already insane. So
Yeah.
anything else?
So-
Yeah. How would it?
Make it short and simple. We can see these past few years the scam, the what you call all the malicious threat all being increasing, right? All around the world.
As
Yeah.
technology
Yeah.
advances, yeah.
Yeah, so the best way is that for me, okay, we started from your account, your personal account, any of your social media account, you should have like strong password, okay? Strong password. This is thing that people think it is just like a normal thing. Like, I don't want to have like strong password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 should be okay. Actually, you are wrong from that. Once you started to learn programming, you know how impactful that thing could be to your account. Actually, if
Yeah,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the password can be cracked from within minutes.
Yeah.
Once you
within a
insert
minute.
once you enter even a capital letter, that will take nearly a week. So that's how powerful it is. Okay, that's the first thing. That's the first part of the what do you call it, how to secure your all the social media account, all your bank account, banking account, all. Then the second thing is that your computer. Computer people these days like to click any of the link without considering of the how the malicious that link could be, right? We see this link, we want to click. We see that link, we want to click. Actually, when you learn programming as well, you can see that people could phishing. There's a term called phishing. Okay, phishing is
Yeah,
that
phishing.
faking a website, like just make it website duplicate.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The
It's where they will have
simple-
like a Maybank. Suddenly they misspelled the M, but then it's
Yeah.
an N. So it's the same
exactly.
site. They duplicate it. Just it's a minor
Exactly,
difference that no one
yeah.
would see, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
with that, what am I supposed to say now? Okay, people are using the phishing as a technique these days to like scam people. So what you're supposed to do at first, you should look at the link first. You should study the link first. Is it secured link? Because these days you can nearly see all of the social media platform, all the banking website, all are the HTTPS, which is they are using the transfer protocol secured website. Okay, so should I brief enough? What does HTTPS all mean? Or
No, it's okay. You can skip that part.
okay,
Just
okay, alright.
continue.
Just a short briefing. Then you can don't leave your laptop also unattended. Okay, make sure you put a strong password to your laptop. Make sure you put an antivirus to your laptop. I know it will cost like 100 ringgit, or if in Malaysia 100 ringgit, maybe in US $30 or $40. But trust me, it is worth it. It is worth it. If not now, later on, your file. Just imagine how valuable is your file is. So I think people are taking easy these days with that thing off. I think that's my best advice that I'll give to people out there.
Right, okay. So we learned from a hacker himself. So I think that sums up this episode really well. Thanks, Amir, for coming on. It's a pleasure of having you.
Right.
We'll have you on some other day as well. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching the 6th ever episode of the Tondel Titnu podcast. We will see you on the next episode where we will be talking about Attack on Titan Season 4. It's so hype, baby! So till then, goodbye and thanks for listening.